Hi, and welcome to Coffee and Whatever the Hell She's Drinking. I'm Leslie, and I'm
Cheers.
a professional triathlete.
And I'm Olivia, and I do triathlons competitively for the funsies with my other 10,000 million hobbies.
So I feel like last podcast we didn't do a perfect job at explaining who we are and why we made this podcast. So we are sisters, and we decided to make a podcast to talk about triathlon from two different perspectives. So Olivia is competitively training for triathlon without selling her soul to the sport. So she has, like we've said in the past, 99 hobbies.
Right. And Leslie likes to full send everything and be in pain for being lots of pain for a long time, and I don't like that.
So tell us a little bit about, I feel like we didn't talk about, we talked about your training for your half marathon, but we didn't talk about the triathlons that you've done.
Oh, well, the first one I did was just a little sprint in near Columbus. Then I did two Olympic distances, one in Cleveland and one in Atlantic City. That was nationals. And I signed up for another one this year in Erie, PA, just to
That
like
should
a
be
little sprint. Yeah, I know. It's flat. Love it.
fun.
And with my friend, and then I think we're wanting to do an Olympic distance after, like right after, like in September. But we're looking for ones that are not a million years away.
Yeah,
Or like in a pool, because no.
yeah, I don't enjoy the pool ones either. But yours should be
Mm-mm.
fun. That's actually where I did my first half marathon. I chose Splash.
Yeah, that would be nice. My
Right.
first half marathon was in Pittsburgh. Lots of hills. And I
Yeah.
decided to do it again.
Um, so I guess my first question for you is what is your least favorite fitness myth or fitness trend?
I have a lot of like, I don't like that. Um, but a lot are geared a lot towards women in sports. I hear all the time where like women will be lifting and they're like, oh, I don't want to look bulky. And in my head, I'm like, you're gonna have to do a lot more than what you're doing right now to look bulky because
Right.
men have like, I don't know what they have to like make them bulky, but they even tried to, and they're like, it's hard. It's hard. So
Yeah.
I think that myth, the myth of like, oh, if you lift 10 pounds, you're gonna have, I don't know.
Yeah. And I feel like that myth is relevant in the endurance world. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
for the longest
Or,
time, endurance
yeah,
athletes
I feel
would
like,
be afraid to lift heavy, basically,
I,
because they didn't want to gain
yeah,
weight.
I feel like it's all the myths are geared towards women because, like, I'll see runners like, oh, I don't want to get into the running world because if you run, you lose your butt. And I'm like, huh?
I don't know if I've heard
Huh?
that one too often.
Yeah, I see that all the time on like TikTok or Reels or whatever. And I mean, like, whatever.
Yeah, I feel like in the fitness industry, there's a lot of myths that circulate.
Yeah. Especially towards women, because like we're so criticized on like what we look like.
Yeah.
Fun times. What about
And
you?
I have two pet peeves in the fitness world. I guess one is also related to my job, but all the time you hear that like running is bad for your knees, and it makes me
Hmm.
send my head through the wall because number one, it's not
Like that
true.
one, pots and pans against the
Yeah,
head.
exactly. Like any research in the past decade, like is not going to support that. And I feel like it's
Yeah,
same with lifting. Like you're like, oh well, I hurt my back lifting. Lifting's bad for you. Like, well, if you go pick up the heaviest weight in the gym because you're not
right.
ready for it, like yeah, you're gonna hurt
Yeah.
yourself. That doesn't mean
Yeah.
lifting is bad for you.
Like if you take a break, 2-year break from running, and you used to run 6 miles a day, you're not gonna be able to get just back into that. You'll get there fast, probably. You're just gonna have to slowly
Yeah.
You can't
And
just
I'm
pick
not
up one
trying to
day
say
and
running's
run.
not hard. Like you need to have a body that's strong enough to run and stable enough to
Hmm.
run. But just because your body isn't ready for it doesn't mean that running itself is bad for your knees.
Right.
Um, and I feel like my other pet peeve in the fitness industry is weight loss. Like everything is talking about weight loss and they
Oh
glorify,
yeah.
and it's like weight loss is innately a negative, bad thing.
Yeah,
Like it's,
especially when you're older, right?
yeah, because like when you lose weight, regardless of how good or bad you do it, you're losing muscle mass. I'm like, sure, if that's
Yeah.
necessary for you in the moment, like you can come back from it, no problem. But I feel like we glorify everything as like, oh, this is good for you. This will help you lose weight. And it's like, well, I'm not trying to lose weight. Not everything is
Right. Like
about losing
right
weight.
I know. Like right now I'm like struggling on starting the half marathon training and really getting into it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm out of shape. And then one person was like, oh, you look really good. I'm like, no, like I'm not saying I'm fat. I'm saying
Yeah.
I'm like I can't run 13 miles right now. I'm out of shape.
Yeah, and I wish more people when they were getting into like wanting to get in shape or even if they are wanting to lose weight, I just wish they would care more about the actual fitness. Like there's other metrics that are more important than the number on the scale.
Right. And like you need, especially like eating wise, like people want to like cut down eating and then ramp up their exercise. Like you need food for fuel, so
Yeah,
you're gonna need to eat something.
yeah. Especially with long distance racing. Like
Hmm.
that's a great goal. Like if your goal is to lose weight, like great, and I'm happy that you're getting into the world of endurance sport, but it's kind of um not
Yeah,
say
it's not always a
dangerous, but it's
bad thing to want to lose weight, but
yeah, like there's gonna be things that you struggle with if you're not fueling properly, and especially on race day, like you're gonna
hmm
there's gonna be things that you have to consider. But what you
yeah.
got for us?
Mine's a shoe question. How many shoes do you go through, I guess, per year?
I
And
don't
then
I don't know how many I go through, but that's a lot.
if you had to like ballpark,
uh, so I
I'm
definitely
s
go through somewhere
broke
between
from that.
probably 5 to 7 pairs of shoes a year, and that doesn't include
Oh
racing
God.
shoes because
That
there's so
doesn't include
yeah,
racing shoes.
doesn't.
Wow.
And
I'm
unfortunately,
like
having
complaining that I have to buy shoes every year.
yeah,
Ugh.
you need to buy more than one pair of shoes a year,
I know
honey.
I think my feet and shins are starting to hurt because I have these are the same shoes I trained on last half marathon.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I
gotta buy
mean, I
that.
don't pay attention to like the specific mi there is specific mileage
Yeah,
guidelines.
that's what's gonna be like my question. Like, is there like a mileage to look for? Because I know I was stupid when I first got these shoes. I didn't put it in like the Strava app, but
I
Strava
always
tracks
forget
that.
that. I always forget
I
to do
know.
that.
But I know
Um,
Strava tracks that. Is there like a certain, because that'll be easy. It just tells
yeah,
me when to buy new shoes.
I think it's
Not that we
around
track everything we do.
300 miles, I think is their recommendation. Um, but I honestly, can, I don't know, this is kind of weird, but I can tell when my shoes lose their, uh, I don't know, I don't want to say bounce, that's not the right word. They feel dead. Like when my shoes feel dead, it's time to switch them. And I don't know, like you'll
I
start
don't.
to feel like maybe my hip will feel more sore than it should, or I don't know. I
Do
can,
you think, I don't know nothing about nothing, but do you think that's why? Because my shins are starting to, I don't
it
know
could
about
be
hurt, but could that be why?
for sure.
I'm like dreading spending $100 on shoes.
I mean, my go-to would to tell you to strengthen your shins and do some other things,
Yeah, you
but
gave
yeah,
me exercises for that.
your shoes,
I
your
know.
shoes being worn out would definitely not help.
Yeah. You ever look at the bottom of your shoes
I do.
and like wear
Yeah, when
them?
I'm deciding, like, oh, am I hurting a little bit more because of my shoes? I'll look at the bottom and see how worn they look,
Yeah,
and
I
that
forget.
should track
I thought
it.
it was weird. I was worn out, I think on the outside. And I was like, "Is that how I walk? Like, do I
It could
walk
tell you
weird?"
it could tell you a little bit about your form
Like, "Oh,
and where
no." Yeah, I know you, Steven, and Teddy love to tell people, "You walk wrong." Thanks.
we're
Thank you.
literally trying to do that. So
Yeah.
um so my next question would be, this is probably more running related, but do you tend to be an overdresser or an underdresser for the weather?
I used to be an overdresser. I think I just got lazy. I'll be like, I don't want to do laundry because in the winter it's like
It is
crazy.
crazy.
You wash one sweatshirt and it takes up the whole
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, I think now I've definitely overdressed still.
I was gonna say I would have pictured you as an overdresser, but I'm
Yeah.
100% an overdresser.
But I've gotten better at it. Like I've been like,
Like I
but
know,
now the weather's at like that once, like,
yeah. Like
yeah.
I know I'm gonna be hot when I go out there, but I don't want to be cold for the first 5 minutes, so I'm going to
I'd
wear.
rather just be hot and sweat
Yeah.
than.
That's the
But I
only thing,
wore shorts for the first time this week. It's beautiful. It's like
right?
40
For
degrees,
the
and
first time it
people
warms
probably like,
up.
"What is this girl doing?"
But I will say is I'm hesitant to wear gloves because
Oh,
having
I always
hot,
wear
but
gloves.
having hot itchy hands, I hate it.
Mm-mm. Always wear gloves
I wear gloves
until
probably
it's like,
under 30. I wear gloves.
really? I 45, then I won't wear
45.
gloves.
Yeah, you're an
Yeah.
overdresser.
Uh-huh. Well, I do you hold your phone? Or like not matching pants
I
on?
have an armband, but I actually broke it, so I have been recently holding my phone. Yeah, that's gold.
See, I would rather hold my phone than put it in the arm because you gave me that arm thing, and I use it on the bike,
They
but
have
I
a,
can't run with it.
they have ones that you can put like around your waist or other places if you don't want to
Yeah,
hold
I
your
have that, and then I buy like all the running clothes that I buy now, and starting last year up until like forever, I'll only buy running shorts that have like a little tight
pocket.
pocket.
I do prefer
I
the
can like
pocket if it
throw
has,
because I have to run with keys, I have to run with my phone.
yeah.
Yeah, I like the tight little pockets. They're getting really good at that.
You
Like they'll
recommend
put it
somewhere?
under like the shorts. Yeah, Utah. But yeah, I'm definitely an overdresser. So going with that question, would you rather run in cold, 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 cold weather or 90-degree
Oh,
sunshine?
so this my answer for running would be different than triathlon
Mm,
because I would
yeah, that
rather
that makes sense.
I say out like performance wise I'd rather run when it's cold, but comfort wise
Like cold,
I don't
like
enjoy the cold.
5 degrees
Yeah,
out.
I struggle.
Like
My
I'm
body
not talking
struggles.
about North Carolina cold.
Hey, we got a foot of snow the other day.
I don't care. It's still 30
It's currently
degrees.
60 degrees.
That's Yeah. Like 30 degrees, that's hot here. Like right now it's 30 degrees. Shorts weather. The amount of people I saw in shorts walking around Pittsburgh. I was like, I get it.
But in
Because we
triathlon,
were,
for
yeah.
sure, gonna choose hot because
Yeah, that makes sense. Biking.
I
You get a breeze when you bike.
and when we went to Oceanside last year, that was dramatic. That was the
Yeah.
coldest. Like the water was
I was
cold, the air was
cold.
cold, my feet
Yeah.
were like in pain.
So I was like, oh, California, I don't like I can just like pack a sweatshirt. I didn't know I needed hats, gloves.
Yes, cold. Now I'm
And it
like
got better. It
stalking
got
the
better.
temperatures of the water before every race. Like
Yeah. That I didn't even get in the water.
it
Well,
was,
it's all that California water is always
yeah. And I
frozen.
guess I didn't realize that. But it's like when you jump in the water and it's cold and you get that like, you know?
And then
You're,
you get used to it, you
it
just
doesn't
never got
go.
used to
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You did, I didn't get used to it the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd choose hot. I'd choose Kona.
I would choose hot running if I was doing whatever hot. I don't mind sweating.
I could have guessed that for you too.
Just my face gets red, like, tomato red.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
I feel
Like
like it's
everyone's like,
not
"Oh, I
that
want to watch you
embarrassing.
race." I'm like, "No, please don't look at me."
You've always been embarrassed of having a red face, and I feel like
It's so
that's
like, well, I'll do like run club, which is only 3 miles. I say only, I don't like that. It's 3 miles. And everyone finishes like, oh, ready. And I'm like, fine, but my face is just red.
yeah,
Like it doesn't go away right away. So I'm
yeah.
just sitting,
Well, I feel
drinking
like some
beer with
people that's
everyone.
how their bodies respond to working out.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's like, do I just not drink enough water? Do I like is something wrong?
Your body says
My
the blood
body doesn't
temperature's
know how to
rising,
regulate.
go straight to the tank.
You're right. Yeah.
So my last question is more of a fun question. Um, what song have you sang wrong your entire life?
Literally every song.
Correct.
Like whenever I sing along, and like Taylor Swift, I know every single song, and I'll be singing along, and I'll blah, 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 blah. Like my memory just serves me wrong all the time. But I think the number one thing that I look back on is a Taylor Swift song. It's like Blank Space, I think, and the song has got a long list of ex-lovers or something like that, and everyone, like not even just me, it's Starbucks lovers.
That's funny.
Not ex-lovers, Starbucks lovers. Yeah, that's it. I think. But yeah, every song I'll know the song and I'll be singing it and I'm like like I'll just hum just a
Yeah,
part of it because I'm like I don't actually know these words. I know the song. I've listened to it 100 million times. It's on probably on my top 5 songs.
yeah.
Don't know everything. Don't
Well,
know
I
the
feel like we
words.
also like the songs where you can just sing gibberish and it would sound right. Well, I guess I thought of this song and I was listening to Parachute by Chris Stapleton. And when I first heard
Hmm.
that, it makes me laugh every time. When I first heard that song on the radio, I would sing pair of shoes. It's not even close. But every time I hear that song,
Verses.
I sing that now.
That's funny. Yeah, there's probably a lot of ones where I still sing wrong. But yeah, my memory does not, it's not there. It's not doing great. Especially with like movie quotes.
Yeah,
We'll change it. Like The Grinch,
yeah.
I'll watch it. And Steven and you quote it all the time.
So we quote it wrong.
And we've quoted it wrong so much that I'll watch it and I'll be like, is this the wrong Grinch?
Okay,
He
but
doesn't say that.
there is a version of the Grinch that's not right because they'll miss quotes completely.
Yeah,
Like you took
that's
it out.
true. That's true. But like I'll be like, you said that like you use this word instead of that word. Or like we always quote that one comedian, and I listen to it back, and I'm like, no, that's wrong. Ours is funnier.
Yeah, because that's how we're used to it. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess my last question would be race methods. I have two questions based on race methods. Let's say you're second place. Like, yeah, we always like tell you like, "Oh my God, you're like second place. Go, go." If you're second place and you have like 13 miles to go, what is your strategy?
I feel like it depends on how you feel in the race. Um, but it's helpful to know like if you're are you gaining on them, how much time you have. Because if you're feeling good and you're positively gaining on them, if like for example when I raced Edisto 73, I was gaining on first place. And I was gaining by a decent chunk, and I was already slightly over the pace that I was supposed to be running, so I didn't really change my plan because I was that's kind of like risky there. But I was already racing as a like past what I thought I could run. And I was so in that aspect, um, yeah, racing as hard as I could. Um, but
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't feel good, it's probably not a good idea to try to pick up the pace. Uh, but you're probably gonna try anyways.
So are you more of a conservative running, or do you just full send?
Uh, I'd like to say that I have enough experience to be smart when I run, but
You
sometimes
full
you
send
race
it?
with your heart, and that's something I'm
I
trying to fix.
like,
Because you get off the bike and you feel good. Like, first of all, feeling good off the bike is, I never used to feel good off the bike. So now that I can get off the bike and feel good, I'm just like, all right, we're going. Like this feels great. We're going, and it doesn't feel hard until it does, and then you're kind of
yeah,
already
my one
feeling.
friend races the opposite of me. I'm more of like I mean, I won't go slow,
Yeah,
but I'll stick to my plan. Like, I'll stick to, I ain't going out fast. Heck no. And then I'll tell myself I'll get faster later, and usually it doesn't happen. But she just sends it, and I'm like, no, see ya, bye.
I feel like that
I don't
helps
know how
you
you do that.
because I feel like it's really hard to learn that lesson because like it's hard to not race because it's fun to go fast, and when you feel good, you're like, why not?
To you,
When
I
you
don't
know it's
feel
gonna
good.
hurt later, you know it's gonna hurt later anyways, so might as well go fast while it feels good.
Nah, I don't like pain.
I mean,
I'm good.
that's
I
not
want
how
to
we're
finish
gonna
this
tell
race.
athletes to race. That's just how that you end up racing. You have to tell yourself, don't do it. Don't go
Yeah,
out
I
too
don't
fast.
like pain. If I could run this race without any pain, I wouldn't put myself in more pain. As long as I get a good time, I'm good. If I'm, nope, no pain for me, please.
Because it doesn't hurt at first.
Yeah, will, and I know that. I don't know how you do it. Like as soon as I feel pain, every bit of that, whatever mileage I have left, I'm like, don't stop. I have to convince myself you don't want to stop.
Yeah, I feel like you say that, but if you look at your heart rates on Training Peaks, you think that you're not pushing yourself, but your heart rate tells you otherwise.
That's because I'm not in shape.
But like you tell yourself that you're not pushing through pain, but you are. Like you're trying. You're trying.
Mm. Oh, I'm for sure trying. Like I'm not out here walking,
No, I
but
know. But I feel like you give yourself a hard time, and it's just like just because you're not like max heart rate for the whole half marathon, which would not be possible.
yeah, yeah. I didn't even look at my heart rate last marathon. I know I walked up that one bridge. I said, no, not happening. I
You
think
showed
I
you
pulled out my phone and texted you. I was like,
wild. Why are you carrying a
no,
phone in a
I
race?
hate you. You were like, what are you doing? I'm like, dying. And then my headphones, I got new headphones. My headphones died at like mile 6, and I was like, "Ah, I do
Again,
know."
I'm just not used to
Yeah, I
racing
race with
fast.
headphones.
I'm
Not,
not
I don't race
judging.
with
I'm just
headphones.
not used to it.
You're judging.
I'm
I
not
don't race with
judging
headphones,
because we're
obvious.
not
You're
allowed.
judging. Mm. I don't race with headphones with triathlons because, like, I don't think you
See,
can.
you're
One,
not allowed.
well, sorry. Which is wild because I can't imagine running a whole marathon with nothing, just your thoughts. I did a 10K with just my thoughts. Wild. I did good though, so maybe,
Yeah, but I can't imagine having headphones in for a marathon. I would definitely rip those out.
huh?
Yeah, no.
Okay. To each their own, I guess. If I
Yeah,
don't have headphones, cancel me.
I mean,
Or someone to talk to.
I enjoy listening to music when I train, but there are times where I'm like, that's too much. And I feel
You
like it
just
takes
go
away
out
from his
there with
rest.
your thoughts.
Yeah.
That's psychotic.
What?
Jail immediately. Electric chair,
Why do you
go.
think I do the longest distances? You got to sort those thoughts out somehow.
You got some issues up in there.
Yeah. Well, before we leave the podcast, I wanted to say I'm going to put some links in the bottom. I'll share with you guys my sponsors, my discounts, just stuff if you want to use it, you'll get a discount. And also, I'll share my email for coaching. If you guys are looking for a coach for triathlon, you can always reach out to Olivia and ask her how good or bad. But
10 out of 10 recommend.
I am going to be coaching some athletes this season. So if you're looking for someone to hold you accountable or to push you or help you get to that next goal,
Yeah, I
let
think
me know.
you're really good at knowing what they want, what outcome they want, and then how to do that.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
I do not want to like, I don't know,
But I
go
also appreciate
fast.
that. Like, I feel like I resonate more with the age group athletes uh, lifestyle. Like, you have to fit things in where they go. Like,
Yeah.
your life comes
I'll text
first,
you.
then you plug in the training.
You'll have like my training plugged in. I'll be like, oh, I forgot there's happy hour. Yeah, not training today.
Yeah.
Savvy. I think last week there was happy hour Wednesday, then I went snowboarding after work Thursday. Friday, I don't remember what I did Friday. I think I ran. And then Saturday and Sunday, I went snowboarding both days, starting at like 8 o'clock in the morning and drank all day. So obviously I'm not gonna run. But yeah, so training last week it was
Yeah.
a no for
And then
me.
I put a gentle, aggressive reminder. This is the beginning
It's
of
like, you
12
know you
weeks
have 12
until you
weeks
race.
left. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
I feel
Uh,
like yeah, a little fear of the race coming up helps, right?
yeah, definitely recommend signing up for something if you really want to start running. It'll it'll get you right in the
I need
gear.
that 100%. The race has to be
Yeah, if I
fun.
didn't have a race, I ain't going out there in the
Like,
cold.
I
Hell no.
commend any athlete out there that's training with no race or objective goal they're just crushing it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna crush it if
wild.
I don't have the full send to go
Yeah,
after.
right.
All right.
But
Well, we'll see you guys next week.
bye.
Bye. And we're back so quickly.
And we're back.
So
We
we
forgot a
forgot,
little song.
yeah, we forgot to play our game. So if you guys remember from last week, it's called She Likes Coffee and She Hates Tea. So don't ruin the game in the comments, but if you want to play along, put your guess. So
You go first.
I go first. And she likes sugar, but she hates salt.
You literally stole mine. Okay.
How?
All right. I was gonna say she likes pepper. Um, like my mind was blank whenever we play this.
Because I stole it.
Uh, She likes she likes play? No? Am I
One
sure
more
I know
thing.
those? She likes cups but hates plates. There. I was like, oh my God.
I
I'm
can't
under
think.
pressure. If you ever had me under pressure, just know I'm not good.
Get
All
the
right.
brain goes. All right, so comment your say something she likes, something she hates. Also, comment your questions. So if you guys submit any
Yeah.
questions, you can either send it to our email or comment
Ask us
on this
anything.
podcast, and it'll be on the next one. See you guys next week.
Bye. Again.